it take to get an op back. All my niggas outside, steak, bitch, we out back.
Yeah, let go. You know the switch, you go crazy. I'm stuck in the trap while you stuck in the house, little bitch. You must be crazy. 556 gon' make shit shake. Call it a Drake, you get hit with a Drake for speaking on game that we finna escape. Call me a boy and I went to the trap and I get the shit off every motherfucking day. He put on my block and he got this shit off. Yeah, now he on 548. Deal with the Glock, I like shit exotic. Dick ain't big, he did like a bot. Hop out the car, he get hit with the rocket. They speaking on me, I'ma be the top. Little boy said he got off on me. Yeah, these little nigga ass just flawed. Yo, he flooding. I catch a little boy and I knock off the car. The big booty bitch eating the dig in the ball. Cross that suit like I was on wall. I'm in the field and I like the ball. Standing on 10 when I'm thinking I'm wrong. Rule number 1, don't talk on no phone. Just kick a door if something going wrong. Hit his ass up, now you can't make it home. Rule number 2, just get off the dope. This serious shit too, make that bitch hit a note. When you in the street, this shit ain't no joke. You can get wet for a couple of bows.
Y'all, look at this bullshit ass petition on the screen. Let it sink into your spirit. We're gonna talk about it in a few minutes. Just let it marinate. Look at this bullshit.
State Gang, the Mob, King JJ, Mad, Urban, PMP, Gabe, Joy Chit Chat, MoneyBoy Trey. We in too deep. Let's go!
Yeah, we tryna get it, we tryna get it, we tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. Sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Look, I got a double cup. We tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna run it up. We tryna get it, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. I'm sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Yeah, I got a double cup, me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
Goes my steak, I got in the trenches. Stacking the bread when we count them digits. Fuck your opinion, that's my opinion. Goes my steak, gang, that's how we feelin'. Bands on bands all the way to the ceiling. Polo hit the toes, I can smile on your bitches. Kings your tray for a side at the grill. Out make the door, maybe get caught in the building. It's not a game, this not a TikTok. We up in the rooms, we running your spot. The beam in your head, the bullets is hot. When they come, they hate, you know I got a lot. Hating, they snaking that bitch, they plot. They stunning you hoes, all you do is you watch. Money, your body, cash in your top. I'm a chef in the kitchen and cooking it raw. Just sound you, I bet it, bitches like salt. Cash money, you bitch, the way we gon' ball. And knocking down, cause I'm number 5. True to the fucking gang, I'd have been through it all. Still hoes who got money in the wall. Hold up, rock a lot, bro, fuck a leg bro. Go around on yours, I'm fucking ball hall. Goes my running, what the fuck is all on?
Yeah, we tryna get it, we tryna get it, we tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. Sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Look, I got a double cup. We tryna run it up.
State Gang.
Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
Run it up.
We tryna get it, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up.
State Gang.
I'm sippin' on purple and yellow.
Yeah.
I got a double cup. Yeah, I got a double cup. Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
Posting in the pump again, pump a diesel. Woo, it's some lethal. Trunk full of work in my drive out to run it up. Gray and black strap, 50 cabins, run it up. Music up black, got the subwoofer, run it up. Run it up, MoneyBoy, run it up. Cashing out, ballin', no run it up. Streets on fire, I'm trending, I'm beefing. Woo, I'm rocking Da Vinci. New for body, gon' sell that to Penny. Passing to the scope, baby, we winning. Ain't gon' lie, this is just the beginning. On a mission, won't stop till the finish. Full of that burger, say, got me spinning. When you head with your new, with your spinning. No consignment, no D independent. Gordon Ramsay, I'm hell in the kitchen. Mega living, the clip is extended. Riding dirty, my license suspended. Can't let that switch your lanes in the Hemi. Moving work, just no items, so penny. Contract maker, just signing extension. Got no love for these bitches. Back my butt, I'm arrested.
Bitch, yeah, we tryna get it, we tryna get it, we tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. Sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Look, I got a double cup. We tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna run it up. We tryna get it, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. I'm sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Yeah, I got a double cup. Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
Yes, we are back. Unfortunately, I was caught slipping this morning. I was watching her live. She did a live this morning that precipitated this damn bullshit petition she got up. And I just gotta say, I know I'm a PP expert, so nod, father. This petition is because of your video saying that you praying for her and B Nicole to get back together. She's been watching you under B Nicole's comments, saying she's her child, you're her child, and all of that stuff. And she's upset with you, sir. So her live this morning, which now she's put on members only. You gotta be a member to see it. Naya, if you got that file, let me know. She put that one on members only. So I can't, well, pretty much she was just in there talking about she couldn't be bullied and it's people, but I'm still trying to figure out how she being bullied and made to do something that she doesn't want to do when it comes to be Nicole. People are just starting to point out, how dare you talk about Miss Robert ain't said nothing when you keep saying fucked up shit about your own family and grandkids, ma'am. That's what everybody's saying. Ain't nobody, well, I know I'm personally not telling you to talk to her. I personally told her to tell you, fuck you, but you her daughter, I mean, you her mama, so she can't say fuck you. As much as she want to, she can't because she's still going to always have unconditional love for you. Me personally, I understand you're an evil uncle fucker, so I just be like, she rebels making you miserable. And so in order for you to get, she not gonna stay, like, she's, as long as she knows that you care, she's going to forever use it against you. She's gonna forever take jabs. She's gonna forever throw up to other kids because she knows you cares. So you got to stop showing her that you care, my client. You do. Otherwise, she started this fine as wine. Hey, damn it. Okay, now you sit. Hey, y'all, give me 3 minutes. I got to go get this file. I'll be right back. Give me 3 minutes. JJ, I'm going to do it for you again, sir. This is for you, JJ. This is for you. I know you're still in there.
State Gang, the mob, King JJ, Mad, Urban, PMP, Gay, Joy Chit Chat, MoneyBoy Trey. We in too deep. Let's go!
Yeah, we tryna get it, we tryna get it, we tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. Sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Look, I got a double cup. We tryna run it up. Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up. We tryna get it, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. I'm sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Yeah, I got a double cup. Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
Goes my steak egg in the trenches, stacking the bread when we count them digits. Fuck your opinion, that's my opinion. Goes my steak gang, that's how we feelin'. Bands on bands all the way to the ceiling. Polo hit the toes, like a smile on your bitches. King George Trey side at the grill. Out me door, maybe get crunk in the building. It's not a game, this not a TikTok. We up in the rooms, we running your spot. The bend me your head, the bullets is hot. When they come, they hate, you know I got a lot. You hating, they stacking that bitch, they plot. They stunning you hoes, all you do is you watch. Money, your body, cash in your top. I'm a chef in the kitchen and cooking it raw. Just on you, I bad bitches like salt. Cash money, your bitch, the way we gon' ball. And knocking down, cause I don't know fall. True to the fucking gang, I done been through it all. Still hoes who got money in the wall. Hold up, park a lot, roll, fuck a leg brawl. Go around on your hoes, motherfucking ball hall. Goes my gunner, what the fuck is all on?
Yeah, we tryna get it, we tryna get it, we tryna run it up. Yeah, me and my niggas, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up. Sippin' on purple and yellow, I got a double cup. Look, I got a double cup. We tryna run it up.
State Gang.
Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
Run it up.
We tryna get it, we tryna hustle, we tryna double up.
State Gang.
I'm sippin' on purple and yellow.
Yeah.
I got a double cup.
That's right.
Yeah, I got a double cup. Me and my niggas, we tryna run it up.
Posted in the new pump again, pump a diesel. Woo, it's some lethal. Trunk full of work in my drive after run it up. Gray and black strap, 50 cal, then run it up. Music up loud, got the subwoofer, run it up. Run it up, MoneyBoy, run it up. Cashing out, ballin' no run it up. Streets on fire, I'm trending, I'm beefing. Woo, I'm rocking Da Vinci. New for body, come sell that to penny. Passing to the scope, baby, we winning. Ain't no lie, this is just the beginning. On a mission, won't stop till I'm finished. Full of that burger, say, got me spinning. When you head with your new, with your spinning. No consignment, no D independent. Gordon Ramsay, I'm hell in the kitchen. Mega living, the clip is extended. Riding dirty, my license suspended. Aim for the best with your lanes in the helmet. Moving words, there's no items, so being.
Okay, I'm back. I'm just I'm just waiting on my notification for that dirty. Well, I won't even call it a dirty delete. She put it on members only, but apparently she got baptized this weekend. It was a whole bunch of gospel in the music in the background playing while throwing subliminals. I couldn't believe it. Y'all know I had took a break off this lady. Come back, she done found new enemies. But while I'm waiting on that file, we'll start off with what she did. Did she do something? Yeah, she gave us the update on Tim Norman Friday, and then she did something last night. I don't know if she threw any shade in any of these videos. I'm sure she did. So let's see what she has going in the midst of her lawsuit. This goddamn petition. This is some bullshit.
Y'all doing on this third? I don't think Miss Vicky put up a Thirsty Thursday because I didn't get a notification. Make sure you go check out Miss Vicky's channel. I don't even think she's in here. Hello to Kizzy, my moderators, Miss Alice, Kizzy, Julia, all the members. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to all of you subscribers, supporters, even if you're in the bushes.
Oh yes, if y'all noticed, since it was 3 days ago, her shit was at like 1,078. Y'all do the math. Her GoFundMe still ain't funded. It ain't picking up no steam.
And you're an undercover hater.
Ooh.
And you might go around somewhere else and talk about me. Thanks for watching me anyway. I love you. Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay.
There would be no me without the fillets and the uncle fuckers. Shout out to you. I give you your props.
Hey, all the members in the house, we on our way to 200 members. Oh, yes, we are. Okay. And we on our way to 30. We on our way to 30K. Okay. Come on. Let's do this. Let's keep moving. All right, guys. As you know, there was some court documents dropped today. I was gonna start on the transcripts today, but
Small period.
Solitary confinement. What he done did? What he do? What did little Timmy boy do? Is what I don't have a clue as to why he's in there. I do not know why Tim is in solitary confinement, but I should have said this first. Justice for Dre and justice for Carlita. Okay. Ain't nothing changed. It's gonna always remain the same. Let me just put that. I'm gonna need to add Carlita's name to that. But justice for Dre and justice.
Okay, y'all. This is fuck it. We're breaking the. We got the motherfucking members only video she did this morning. Now y'all gotta bear with me because she did play a lot of goddamn music in her. I ain't gonna play the music because I ain't trying to cut that shit out or not have the video fully monetized. So yeah, y'all gonna have to miss her gospel. Y'all gotta be a member of her page to catch her gospel album. Because apparently her and Joy Chit Chat have been born again and stuff. And they wrote, it is amazing. Y'all never heard this woman talk about God this much until she got sued. As long as y'all been on YouTube and knowing this woman, have y'all ever heard her be this much of a godly person? Until she got sued. I mean, that was Mike's job. Even Mike was up there. You wasn't around when Mike was having his church services on your channel, man. You were nowhere to be found. Now all of a sudden you like Saul? You didn't change your tune? I don't buy it.
Whew. Good morning. Got a chicken biscuit. Tell me. Chicken biscuit from Burger King. They cooked it fresh, so it's pretty good.
She eating Burger King. She done went from Wendy's to Burger King. Notice you don't hear nobody saying, order 73. You don't hear that no more. She in her car.
Girl, those things don't, what they call French toast sticks, you like them, I don't.
Well, I stopped there yesterday and got me some of the little chicken chicken fingers.
Yeah.
Did somebody call in to compare Burger King breakfast with you?
Yeah, and they fix them fresh too. I mean fresh. And I was like, oh my God, they're really fresh. And my ankle was in the cold and shit. So I laughed at someone.
Chef, you want me to read the petition? You want me to? Hold on, damn it. I gotta hold on, Chef. Let me go to her actual page because she made a community post about it a few minutes ago, and I said, son of a bitch. But Nod Father, this is all your fault, sir. It really is. She thinks you trying to get her and B Nicole to have a reunion tour. Let's see. Eat with Billy Phil. Community post. Hey, Philly Phil, I know you watching from work, girl. Let me go. It's my choice. Women's rights. Please sign my petition. I made a choice. I exercise my women and U.S. rights. Now I'm being bullied on a daily basis. Help me put an end to this constant daily bullying. Women should not be subjected to this cruel treatment and harassment by an army of bullies. It's an army, not A-N-D, ma'am. It's A-N. But English be damned. Fuck it. So that's what her community post says. Now she comes in and you go on her petition. Wait a minute. Ooh, she got 15 signatures too. 19. Women have rights and should not be bullied into doing something they do not want to do. If a woman decides she wants to move on, she should be left alone and not shamed for her decision. PP made a choice and now she is being bullied on a daily basis for her decision. Please join me in this effort to stop the bullying of PP, aka Philly Phil. Ma'am, fuck your petition. Here's the thing. I hate that I have to explain this to you and your dumbass old followers, but man, nobody's judging you for your initial choice of adoption, ma'am. That is not what you're being judged about for. You're being judged for the shit that you've done since then. The shit that you keep posting on your community wall. The cussing out of your granddaughter that you did. That's what you're being judged for, ma'am. Not for the initial adoption. Y'all know this. What is your petition gonna do, ma'am? It ain't gonna stop you from being sued. That's what you need to be worried about.
I don't know, but I wouldn't expect it twice.
You never know. But a lot of times they're
You
running.
done got triggered cause goddamn it, Nod Father done made a video. He a supporter of yours who you about to turn by doing this dumb shit that you doing. That you said in this video we getting to.
Stuff fresh. So you doing okay? You doing okay, Jackie? I'm so glad you got that proclamation. I know you're happy about it.
I am so happy about it. And I took it to church yesterday and did the show by Apostle, and she was like, she said, "We got to celebrate, we got to celebrate." And I was like, yes, I ran around that church, baby. I said, nobody but God.
I know.
Nobody but God.
I'm happy for you. I really am. So glad you got it.
Nobody but God.
Nobody but God. God is in control. God is in control. Okay.
Nobody but God.
God is in control of that lawsuit that you ain't got no lawyer for, ma'am. See, God can only help you so much. You still have to take some steps yourself, like having the money to hire a lawyer. You can't. God ain't just gonna throw a free lawyer at you, ma'am. That's not gonna happen. You can wait for it, but it ain't gonna happen. But I said, like I said, I believe you was back at your mama's house, packing your shit up because you know what's to come. They said that's what Tasha K had to do as well. But they said she had to go back to the crib. You reading your future. It's all good though.
So if you feel like your life is being infiltrated, if you feel like you are in Hiroshima where they dropping them bombs on you, you being infiltrated, just remember God is in control. Ain't nobody tell you what to do.
God is in control. No matter what anybody else say, God is in control. And just because something happens to somebody else, it doesn't mean that it's gonna happen to you. It could do a bow forward, turn all the way around, and go the other way.
That's right. That's right.
Miss Foley, are you telling her that because Tasha K lost don't mean she gonna lose? Yeah, she pretty much got the same damning evidence against her as Tasha K. She still ain't shut the fuck up. Something that Tasha K didn't do. That was her damn fault. She's pretty much gonna repeat history because she ain't learned nothing, ma'am.
Right about that.
Nobody knows but God.
And now she going at people for making support videos of her. But because they like her daughter as well and they empathize with the story, she turns around and says she's being bullied. Keep in mind, this nigga she talking about is a supporter. She ain't talking about me. She talking about Nod Father. Yeah, I ain't went and seen his videos. Go to his channel. Nard, father. His last couple of videos sparked this live she did this morning and his weak ass petition she didn't put up.
You know more than God.
You know what's gonna be funny? If your petitions get more signatures than your motherfucking GoFundMe, I'm gonna die laughing.
You are definitely in trouble.
Well, you better say it, Miss Foley.
Check yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
You're not the father.
Okay, that's a fact.
You're not the father. I love him. I call on him every day. I don't know nobody else, but I call on him every day. He's my direction. He's my father. He's the one that brought me here and knows me best. He's the one that knows what I am placed here for.
And
you don't know.
And he don't belong to just one person. He loves all of us. He loves me too. He loves me too. He loves me, boy.
So I'm gonna go with your logic on that one, PP. He loved everybody, so that means he loved me. He loved B. Nicole. He loved Mike. He loved all the people that you call your ops. You kind of feel me? How does that work? Huh? How that work? You got an answer for that one? You don't. You're just talking. You word like a motherfucker.
Myself, honey.
That's right.
Talk about milk with all that mess.
He'll tell you what to do. Man is not the author of you, but man is the author of confusion.
You know, I don't know how to get so. It's like a man is the author of confusion, and if it's confusing, then it's the devil. I don't know how to go. You know, I'm not about it.
Man is the author. I thought it was the devil was the author of confusion. I didn't know it was man. But y'all are more devout Christians than me, so y'all know this shit. Y'all got the answers. I don't.
Talk about milk with all that mess.
He'll tell you what to do. Man is not the author of you, but man is the author of confusion.
You know, I don't know how to get so. It's like a man is the author of confusion, and if it's confusing, then it's the devil. I don't know how to go. You know, I'm not a Bible scholar.
You just stay away from it.
But I do love the Lord. But I can't quote you no thousands of scripts. That ain't what I do.
I ain't no Bible scholar, but I do love the Lord. I can't quote you no scriptures. You love the Lord so much that you won't learn his word. How does that make sense, old lady? Miss Foley, that ain't never crossed your mind? Well, how can you love the Lord so much that you won't take the time? You done been on this earth damn near 60 years, and you ain't took the time to learn his word, to even be able to quote no scriptures. Nigga, I've been a non-believer damn near 5 years, and I can still quote you shit from the Bible, ma'am. You got me by like 25 years of living on this earth, and you can't quote no Bible scriptures, but you love the Lord. Ain't that a bitch?
But I do.
One thing I'm not going to do is let anyone control my life.
Baby, what? You better say it. They already know ain't nobody gonna control mine but the Lord. Okay, whatever he put on me, then let it be. Whatever he put me through, he gonna bring me through, honey. So take me on down through there. Take me down through there, honey. Take me.
If your name ain't the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, if your name ain't Jehovah, if your name ain't El Shaddai, if your name ain't Jehovah Nisi, don't talk to me.
Okay, you better say it. Okay.
I have a problem with that, because had you listened to that lady months ago when she told you don't push it, watch your step, keep my name out your mouth, all the other shit, you wouldn't be getting sued, man. This ain't got nothing to do with God. You wanted to. You said he was blessing you, but now ma'am, you got to stop this. This could have been avoided. You know this. This wasn't God taking you through nothing. You was hard-headed when he sent the message to say, Phil, stop. You ain't listen. You were like, no, I'm getting abused, baby. Auntie spilled the tea. It was hot. St. Louis called in. Run them numbers up. That was you. You left God's plan somewhere along that route and said you were going to do what you want to do. Now you stuck with a lawsuit. He ain't going to help you, sis. It's a wrap. You false flagging at this point.
Wait, this morning, I see.
What my apostle said yesterday is that we shall get results when we get there in September, regardless of what anybody says.
Yes, there was. You know what? I know he's going to have his day in court. Just like Tim Norman's going to have his day, so will Max. He will have his day too. Okay, Carlita will get justice.
She will get justice. You better know who you are at the end of the day. When you do something you have no business, you still have to be held accountable. Even if you get just a little something, you have to. Stay away from guns. Stop buying guns. Period. If you don't know what you're doing with them, you don't know how to handle them, stay away from them. Because what you're doing is hurting somebody's family. And once again, we're not here to hurt anyone. We're here to get justice. That's it.
God is hurting. Somebody say God is large and in charge. Come on, somebody.
You better say it again. Because that's who he is.
Miss Foley, I ain't here to hurt nobody. I ain't here to get justice for nobody. I'm here to let everybody know how much of a hypocrite this Uncle Fucker is. Nothing less, nothing more. Well, I am here for the cash app. Y'all hit that cash app, hit the super chat. Fuck with your boy. Her shit ain't been moving. Her cash app ain't been hitting. Super chats ain't been super chatting. She does have some signatures on her petition though. Well, y'all know that helps. That good old moral support. That's what we need when we facing a lawsuit from a millionaire. You know, fuck it. Tell me how fine I am. Tell me how much I'm seeking justice. Just help a brother out.
He knows what's best for us, and he knows what's going to happen before we even walk in the door. He knows what's going to go on before we get there. Mm-hmm. He sure does. So why you trying to be negative? Why you trying to speak negative and put negative things into the atmosphere? You're always supposed to speak things positive as though they are into the atmosphere. Speak positive for me and my child. Don't speak negative for me and my child because we don't need it. And if you can't speak positive for us, don't speak nothing about us. Period. I know my child.
Well, first of all, Miss Foley, that was aimed at me. Oh, so you got in your feelings. I wasn't speaking negatively about your child. As I said in that show, I was speaking from a place of ignorance because I ain't watched all of PP's coverage. But as you did note during the show, as I got more information, my tune changed, and I also said that me and my folks we would offer support on Carlitha Day because I did have more information and the story made sense instead of just the little clips that I had been reviewing while I was on here. But I wasn't speaking bad about your daughter's situation. And I still stand by my statement of it may be hard to hear, but if the grand jury declined not to indict, that is a form of justice. May not be the justice that you want, and I agree with you, it's not fair, but it's justice nonetheless. And we'll just go with the scenario that he gets indicted, they take it to trial, they lose, he's acquitted. Then what? What needs to happen for you to say that you got justice? Because I think we feel like justice is only the outcome that we desire. We don't give a damn about the other half of the legal system. That's why I'm like with this PP thing, she talking about she wants justice for Andre, but she's automatically assuming Tim is guilty. She don't give a damn that the jury ain't been picked. She don't give a damn that he ain't been found guilty. She just gonna paint it that way as much as she can. She wants to get on her platform, which is a media platform. Let's not forget, it's a media platform. She's getting 250,000 views on shit. People are listening to her say how evil this man was and how guilty he is. And then people still got to be picked for the jury. She's telling St. Louis to call in. Where the fucking jurors coming from this trial? St. Louis. Call in, St. Louis, if you got something to say about Miss Robbie and Tim. But we're not gonna, yeah, but you motherfuckers act like y'all don't see that. Because it's justice the way y'all see it. I can't with you niggas.
She was doing a good job. She was working. She was doing things for herself. She was positive. She said, Mama, they gonna know her name. People gonna know my name.
So a lot of people know my name.
Okay, what is on her proclamation? That her cousin made sure it was on there. My cousin said, everybody gonna know her name. How did my daughter know to say that? Listen, we better stop starting confusion. If you're not for somebody, just keep your mouth closed. That's all I gotta say.
The author of confusion. Ms. Jackie said, stop starting confusion. Those are her words. That was her message for everyone today. I have my own message. That was her message. Thank you, Ms. Jackie. I appreciate it.
Okay,
Says the lady who getting sued. That's what I'm saying, Miss Jackie. Now, when you came in my chat and you were talking about piggybacking and don't talk about the story, I pointed out to you that you've heard Miss Robert tell that woman to leave her alone, keep the family out of it and all this shit. And you was like, I ain't never said nothing about her. You ain't said nothing about her, man, but you're over there while she's doing her commentary on it. Why do you feel like that's okay? But then got the nerve to tell somebody else to stay off the story. I'm under your wishes. I'm not gonna speak on it anymore. I will not speak on it no more. I won't bring no attention to it. When she talk about that, I'm gonna fast forward it. I'm gonna honor your wishes. But how is it that you're able? Never mind. Y'all old people just make up y'all own rules.
Y'all be safe and have a wonderful day. And just be blessed. Be blessed. Because I woke up this morning. He woke me up. I thank you for waking me up this morning. Just like he woke me up, he woke you. Yes, he did. He woke us up in our right mind. In our right mind. I was able to get up and not only take care of myself, but come and take care of my mama too.
And you had a lawsuit still hanging over your head.
That's a blessing. So it really don't matter what nobody say about me. I'm blessed and highly favored, okay?
What do you think? Move forward.
You highly favored with a lawsuit, ma'am. That don't sound like highly favored to me. That sounds like highly sued. You in trouble. If anything, it sounds like you're being punished, ma'am, for doing something wrong. Your success shouldn't come with a lawsuit. I repeat, if part of the come up is getting sued, you doing something wrong. That is not a normal course of action.
Look, y'all, my thing is broke, but I'm gonna keep putting it back up. It's gonna fall back down again. That's okay. We fall down, but we get up. We get up. I'm still here. All right, Miss Jackie. Okay, bye bye. Oh, honey, she had a word. Oh. Oh, I don't need nobody trying to tell me what to do.
Nah, Father, this is where she's finna start talking to you.
And I'm gonna do what I want to do. God is still in charge of my life, and I really ain't worried about nothing. You know, I don't need nobody trying to tell me what to do. I really don't. I'm gonna listen to God, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Okay?
If you had to listen to God, you'd have stopped when Miss Rabbit told you to leave her the fuck alone. That's all I'm saying. And again, we never heard none of this God talk until you got sued, ma'am. I'm just keeping it 100. Nigga, when we went out them 2 times, you ain't say no grace or shit. Fuck you, man. You love the Lord. At least Mike consistent. Every time he eats some shit, he say grace. I was with you in public twice, ma'am. We didn't say that shit. You know why I didn't say it? What was your excuse? Oh, you forget. Oh, my bad. You love the Lord.
And that's just the way it is. You know, I wish everybody the best. But please leave me alone.
Who messing with you, ma'am? We talking about this lawsuit and your uncle fucking proclivities. That's it. Who messing with you?
I'm looking for a song and I cannot find it.
Oh, Lord.
So what do you all say? So don't think that you left out. And if you ever felt like you've been infiltrated, just know that God got you. He don't just have one person, he got you too. He gonna take care of you too, just like he will the next person. So don't think that you left out. I don't have to come on here and tell y'all every day God got me because I know God got me. Okay?
But you literally have been coming on her every day saying that since you found out you was getting sued. Yes, you actually have come every day and told us how much you love the Lord and how much he got you. Seriously. So why would you say you don't have to when you literally been doing it?
And I'm out of my own business. Oh, what is the song I was looking for? Is this it? No, that's not it. I think that's it right here. God would never leave or forsake. And don't worry about it. He know he won't. No, he will not. Okay, and he will show you when things aren't right. He will let you know. When you hear that little something in you, you better listen.
Yeah, like when you get the lawsuit, that means you didn't listen when he sent Miss Robert to say, "Stop my child." When people was in the chat, like when you got that text on live and you read it, it said, "Miss Robert heard Auntie come up there and she was not pleased by what was said. She don't know what she's talking about." There was God saying, "Stop my child." And you didn't listen. You said, "Fuck it, I want the views. It's the views for me. I ain't got a lawsuit."
You better run as fast as you can. And don't worry about what nobody say, okay? Leave me alone. I have rights. Just leave me alone.
Y'all hear that? I have rights. Ain't nobody bothering you, ma'am. People are giving their commentary on about what's been going on. It's not our fault. Well, it kind of is my fault that your uncle fucking ways have gotten out. But you know, you call me a bottom feeder, so there's that. But yeah, ain't nobody. You mad people are embracing B Nicole, ma'am. That's what that is. You getting jealous all over again. That's terrible, lady. Oh,
Lord Jesus, get him up off me. Leave me alone. Hashtag leave PP alone.
have y'all ever seen PP in the car having Sunday service? I'm just saying. Even when she took her old wrinkled ass back to work, you never saw this. Ever. Now she in there patting her hand, clapping her feet, shouting and shit. This is almost disgusting to watch. This is a farce.
Like a...
She's shaking her head. Sitting in the work parking lot.
Please?
Are you done?
I ain't committed no murder for her. If I did, you talk about it every day. Leave me alone.
I ain't committed no murder for her. If I did, you could talk about that every day. Ma'am, I could talk about your lawsuit every day too. And I could talk, ma'am, you didn't commit murder for her. True enough. But guess what? You did fuck your uncle, and that's very interesting and odd. I could talk about that every day. We don't know too many people that do that. I'm just saying. You're a first for me. I don't know about nobody else. But for me, that's the first. I had to go down the rabbit hole and see how fucked up you really are.
Damn self. When did I have to start listening to somebody else to make my decisions? I mean, when did it become that I have to let other people make decisions about my life? This really feels like not yours.
Not
Get your own life.
Not father. She talking about you, G. Your videos triggered her, Nod father. This you used to. I don't think you're gonna support her after this, but yeah, this who you used to support.
What I want to do, and I can't be forced to do anything. Just for Carlita, everything ain't nothing changed. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And all you gotta do is say, Lord, please keep me. Get the devil up off me. That's all you gotta do. Stand strong. Oh yes, justice for Trey, justice for Carlita. Everything ain't nothing changed but today. It's just Monday morning, and I feel like coming on here saying, leave me alone.
Circle small period.
And this is my life, and I have a right to do whatever I want to do, and I can't be forced to do anything. Okay, no matter how many people stick their nose in it and try and tell me what to do, it doesn't matter.
Nah, father. She's saying you are sticking your nose in people's business.
All my business out in the streets. I didn't put the shit out there. And some of that shit not true, just so you know. But that day, that's for another day, because it's coming. But put up a shut up.
Wait, what? Hold up.
And I have a right to do whatever I want to do. And I can't be forced to do anything. Okay, no matter how many people stick their nose in it and try and tell me what to do, it doesn't matter. Irrelevant. All my business out in the streets. I didn't put the shit out there.
Actually, you did put your business out there, ma'am. You told Mike that is when you tell somebody else that is putting your business out in the street. When you come on YouTube and you do videos saying that you went to sleep with 2 kids and woke up with 3, that is you putting your business out in the streets. When you had the grandkids on the YouTube videos with you, that is you putting your business out in the street. Why are you lying, Uncle Fucker? You straight up telling lies. You put it out there.
And some of that shit not true, just so you know. But that's for another day, because it's coming. Got to put up or shut up.
What's not true? The part about you fucking your uncle? Ma'am, again, sue me. Because all we got, ma'am, I can put, you know I got a picture of your baby daddy, right? You know I got a picture of this nigga, right? But yeah, you can put up or shut up. All I gotta do is call to the witnesses, all the people in your family that you said it was your uncle's baby, ma'am. You told several family members that. I didn't make this up. You told them. You told your daughter that, ma'am. What the fuck? You would have to put up or shut up. You had to do that good old DNA testing, ma'am. And why would you go through that when you know goddamn well you're lying? But I'm here for it though.
You know, don't when family do you so big.
I didn't put my business.
Remember that, okay?
Out here. You lying son of a uncle fucker. You sure did put it out here. Did nobody tell you to tell Mike that shit? I mean, she in there sucking and jiving, boy.
Come through, honey.
Oh, no, she doing the most. Okay, yeah, that was it. As y'all see, she had gospel hour this morning. Not father, she mad the motherfucker at you. Fuck it. I'm going down the rabbit hole because I really don't give a damn about her Tam Norman updates. It wasn't nothing real. Just he was in solitary. Well, no, the one from Friday ain't about nothing now. I think she insinuated some things on her live last night that I need to check out. Let me see. This is the first one. That's why she said what I wake up to. Apparently, Nah Father made 2 videos. I was aware of one last night. I didn't know he did another one. But this is what triggered PP into making it live we just heard. And this, what do you call it? Petition.
Yeah, what's good, yo? This is going for over here. Yo, Sanji.
Nah, Father, I'm gonna send you an invoice. Sir. Y'all, this first video on his channel is Philly Phil and B Nicole. Both look alike, act alike, love you both, fix it ladies.
I'm gonna go back in the living room, don't worry about it. But I come on here to make it more short and sweet. There's a content creator, there's 2 content creators, mother and daughter. I was always told to mind my business, and I am. Let me put this one out here, you know what I mean? Because we don't take opportunities to jump on people, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody jumping on me, and I'm not jumping on nobody. Everybody has freedom of speech, and whatever you put down, you put down. I'm not knocking you. You know, sometimes it takes guts to stand up, you know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of heart to stand up. There's 2 content creators, mother and daughter, that I want to see reconcile. I mean, I know I should mind my business and everything.
Him saying it's 2 content creators I want to see reconcile is her now in turn saying I'm being bullied and trying to be forced to do something I don't want to do. The man clearly said several times, I'm just giving my opinion. I know I'm speaking out of turn. It ain't none of my business, but I'm just going to give my opinion. He let it be known it's his opinion. She, in turn, said she being bullied, and this is the only man that said that she, well, to my recollection, in the past 24 hours, because she ain't made no other videos until this shit happened. I don't know anyone else that said this, but she's being bullied now. Now, keep in mind, I'm not trying to be funny or anything. 168 people have seen this video, and she talking about she being bullied. It's the wordplay for me.
That, you know what I'm saying? These are 2 beautiful women, look alike. They got a lot of ways, they act alike. They got a lot of features, and the way their body language and all that, you know what I'm saying? You can only root for people like that. You know what I'm saying? I was taught not to kick people while they was down, and nobody's down, but you know what I'm saying? You don't try to kick them and make them down either. You know what I'm saying? I really root for these two. You know what I'm saying? I was reading the young girl's page, B. I was reading B's page, and somebody said she was playing with God, and I had to respond to it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's playing with God. You know what I'm saying? You know, these people, they say some of the coolest things sometimes, you know what I mean? And she gave me a thank you, and I responded back to her. You know what I'm saying? I hope her and her mother, you know what I'm saying, one day at a time, fix things up. God bless them both. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to fix this. You know, and all it takes sometimes is to pick up a phone and say hi. You know, I read the girl comments about the past couple of weeks, and she maintained the respect, and you know what I'm saying. She always said that's her mother. You know what I'm saying. So come on, let's do it. You know what I'm saying. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo P, let's do it. Yo B, let's do it. You know what I'm saying. I think that'll make them even stronger. That'll make that family even stronger. Amen. And our fathers out. God bless the PMP fam. Y'all know who y'all are.
That was the first video that triggered her. And then he came back with a second one, and her shit this morning was, "What did I wake up to? I'm being bullied," followed by a bullshit petition. That's all I'm saying. Nod, Father. I'm sorry you had to feel her wrath, but this is what niggas on YouTube have been feeling for years now. You do anything she don't like, it's fuck you. You're doing this to me, all this other weird shit. But when she does it to other people, it's cool. They the devil.
In these YouTube streets, just about every day.
Now this is the second video he did. Love for Philly Phil and B Nicole. Spread the love, subscribers. They need your love, not war. And this is just a man that's been watching the shit from both sides. He's been seeing the local videos. He's been seeing the comments in B Nicole's section. He's been seeing the comments in PP shit. And he just speaking on it. Shout out to you, Miss Foley, for going over in Locust chat. Hey, I'm still unbothered. Still ain't gonna cuss you out or none of that. And it is what it is. I'm gonna respect your wishes. Do what you must.
See y'all more than I see the people outside. Most likely, I do. We all believe in God.
Damn, nah, Father, who threw flush in the toilet?
Provided us with ways to live a good life. But what we have to do, we have to reward God and be thankful. And we have to show thankfulness. We don't use God's strength to fight each other. We use God's strength to love each other. And that's what I'm here for. I want to speak about these two ladies again. Shout out to PP and shout out to B. You know what I'm saying? I don't quite want to say your names yet because I don't know the reception I'm going to get. I know it's going to be a good one. But either way, sometimes...
Sir, PP then kicked you out you're not a Philly upper anymore, sir. She kicked you out the Uncle Fuckers. I mean, you should be glad. I wouldn't want to be a Uncle Fucker. I'm just saying.
My own business too, but I want to be the one. I don't want to use your names in war. I want to use your names in peace. You know, me and our mama, we go through our thing too sometimes. You know what I mean? Too much alike. So I give her time out, and she give me mine. Boy, oh boy, sometimes I give her time on the lady grave. But shout out to my mom, you know what I mean? That's the only one I have.
Ooh, this what made her mad. He just pointed out how him and his mamas go through things and shit. That's the only mama he got. He's making her realize what a cold-hearted bitch she is, and she's a bit she's taken aback that somebody could be like, PP, how could you? We all go through things, but damn, you don't cuss out the grandchild? Everybody dead to you? Like, it's that serious? What they do? What, especially the granddaughter? What the granddaughter do?
You know, I want to speak to the people in YouTube land as well. You know, I want to speak to y'all, and I want to speak to y'all in peace. Can I use these two women names?
No, can you drop the Nod Father's channel link for me if you don't mind? Let's get the brother some subscribers. She done started a whole campaign on this man. He needs some support.
To instigate and further war. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when we finish talking about them, we will say y'all, say we, but y'all. When y'all finish talking about them in the form of war, you call your mother and tell her that you love her. Gotta do a better job at that, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's where everybody gotta come together in the form of love and support these two women. Because the more we support war, the more they're gonna go through war. We gotta support them in peace, like we would do our own. You understand what I'm saying? If you're a God-fearing person, if you're a preacher, a deacon, or whatever you are, you have to support them in love. You know better. You know, I see PP.
Facts. Loretta, Miss Foley, all you other Bible thumpers over there. There's something wrong with y'all that y'all ignore the shit that she says towards her daughter and granddaughter. Y'all do not chastise that at all. Y'all chastise the shit that people are saying to her, not the shit she's saying to people. That is a bit weird. Let me skip Nod farther back. He dropped a jewel.
Peace, like we would do our own. That you love them. Gotta do a better job at that. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's where everybody gotta come together in the form of love and support these two women. Because the more we support war, the more they're gonna go through war. We gotta support them in peace, like we would do our own. You understand what I'm saying? If you're a God-fearing person, if you're a preacher, a deacon, or whatever you are, you have to support them in love. You know better.
You know better than to sit up there and listen to this woman talk about her own child and grandchild like that, and then act like the world picking on her. I'm just saying.
You know, I see PP when she used to be on her page early in the morning or late at night. She had the energy. This platform is her home, within her home. And this is where she gets away from all the negativity.
What I do, Joe? I see the tray in the chat. What did I do?
That she deal with during the day at work or wherever she go. And I'm sure B is the same. This is their getaway. So now we bringing war to them on here. Nobody's perfect. So we should stop bashing these two women. We really should. And we should pray for them and hope that they can one day work things out within themselves. Because that's what I hope for. When I came on this YouTube.
And sir, that is why she got a whole petition up that she made in your honor. Because of these videos. We didn't say anything wrong.
2 years ago, before I lost that page after a couple of months, PP and Michael Allen was the ones that supported me. They told me to keep my head up, because I'm gonna make it. I never forgot the word from them too. Shout out to Michael Allen as well. You know what I mean? I have no beef with Michael Allen. You know. Then when I came back, PP spearheaded my surge. In 4 months, I got almost 80,000 views. I almost got 1,000 subs. I got 3,800 watch time hours. You know? PP supported me in my surge. So I'm going to thank her. You know what I'm saying? So when I see she's in trouble.
Well, sir, you officially have made PP shit list. She feel like you turned on her. I don't know if she heard this part where you just gave her credit for her supporting you in your surge. I don't think she heard that. But she, in turn, got in her car and said you can't make her do nothing she don't want to do, even though you weren't trying to. She made a petition about you talking about women have rights, like you've been bullying her, like you've been going on this campaign saying, let's get B Nicole and PP back together.
With the situation she's in with her child, there's other things she go through too. But this is her child. No matter what I say, you say, they say, this is her child. And instead of us, or instead of people instigating, because people feel pain deep down and deep within. They feel it. We don't know how they truly feel. We just going along, people just going along with what they say. Yeah, God got you, don't let the devil, it's her daughter. Whatever situation she has to deal with her daughter, however she feels, she has to deal with that. Not us. When we finish talking about that, we go back to our everyday lives. She has to deal with that from within. That's her child. And I know her daughter loves her. So instead of trying to instigate war, let's pray that they find a way. They look alike, they act alike, they air alike. Bash PP for whatever.
Oh, I got a comment. Let's see here. Let's see. I believe you should be able to defend yourself, but you are taking it too far. It seems like you are bullying her. Let God handle the stuff. Hey, I don't know what fucking channel y'all been watching. I'm just playing this woman's character. I ain't trying to get her and her daughter back together. And if she's allowed to show Miss Robbie's character and Andre's character and Tim's character and Laterica and whoever else's character, I feel like it's fair game to show hers. So kiss my ass, whoever the fuck you are. I don't believe in God, so that you tell her to let God handle it. And I'm not defending myself against shit. I'm covering the lawsuit. But when I was covering the lawsuit in a respectful, fair, impartial manner, I left our past in the past, that uncle fucking bitch called me a bottom feeder. So since she can call names, I can call names too. I can do the same thing that she's doing. If you don't like it, don't fucking watch. Cause you never see, the only time you motherfuckers didn't see me in her chat, I gave her some money. I ain't say shit other than I support your defense fund. Nomadic Destiny, what have you given? Have you hit her cash app? Have you hit her super chat? Are you on her GoFundMe? If you are, cool. Leave me the fuck alone. Support her. Leave me alone.
You want to bash her for, or you don't bash B Nicole for whatever you want to bash her for, pray for them. God told us to love. But we using his words, people using his words in the form of hate or in the form of war or instigating war. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? Give these two ladies a chance to think. Give these two ladies a chance to feel the love. And everything's gonna be all right. I'm gonna keep this short. You know what I'm saying? I like this shit, I really do. You know what I'm saying? This is the North over here. I'm gonna be out.
No, ma'am. I actually am not mad, ma'am. I'm entertaining my guests. Sometimes you have to do that. I gotta tell you, like I tell most of these other people, over here on my channel, ma'am, I'm God. I don't have to get mad. I can just get rid of you. Like, I think you've noticed that you're not able to type anymore, ma'am. It's for a reason. I had to get mad at you. I just acted animated towards your stupid ass comment, and I've moved on. And I'm guessing by the fact that you had to come back and talk that you're a black woman. Guaranteed. Black women can't just leave after they'd been roasted. You came in, you said what you said. I roasted you respectfully, other than telling you to get the fuck out. And you couldn't just leave. You mad. It's a black bitch answer, man. But now you can't talk. Now you mad. But you still gonna watch though. Because you can't help but to listen. You can't help but to watch. I'm funny, ain't I? You like me when I call that lady an Uncle Fucker, don't it?
What's good, everybody? The Non-Father is here. Let's do it.
Oh, son of a bitch, I skipped it back. What up? I skipped it, motherfucker. Did I? Yep, I skipped it back, I think. Okay.
I'm gonna be out. So I'll catch you on the night. I catch you on the morning.
Room
But
shaker!
remember, spread the word of love. If you really believe in God and you really worship God's ways and actions, spread the word of love. These two women really need that from y'all now. So you feel they got 29,000 subscribers for nothing.
Actually, nah, Father, okay. I disagree. She got all them motherfucking subscribers. Her GoFundMe been up since August 6th, and that motherfucker is what you see on the ticker with all 28,000 of them subs. Now you would think, and that's she done had about 40 something donors, and that's what she got. Some of them gave hundreds and all of that, and that's still where it's at. Them folks don't give a fuck about that woman. That's what I was trying to tell her. Like they gassing you up. They ain't sending you no fucking money. I literally did a show trolling her and got more money than her GoFundMe did in 2 days.
Let's support her the right way. Let's pray for her. Let's pray for her child. Let's pray for her grandkids. All of them. She really needs that now. You know what I'm saying? She really needs that now.
And this conversation
she's putting up a brave front right now.
Pissed her off.
Facing y'all every day. So if she's doing that for y'all, we pay her with the love of God. And our Father will be back. I love y'all all. Peace.
That's why that petition up there is on the screen, because of those words that man said. And she feel like he trying to make her do something she don't want to do. Because women have rights. She, as a woman, had the right to give her child up for adoption. We agree. She don't have the right to do, though, is invite them back into the fold, introduce them to the family, then start treating them like shit publicly. You don't have the right to call this woman's job on multiple occasions and try to fuck up what she got going on, knowing she got kids, your grandkids. That's what you don't do. Okay, let's see. What video were we
Uncle Small period.
Shut up, phone. Okay, where were we at? Okay, we back to what she started on
but
Friday.
Justice
How
for Dre
Tim
and
Norman
justice for
updates.
Carlita, okay? Miss Jackie shared some good news with us yesterday. Thank you so much, Miss Jackie, for entrusting me and my subscribers and supporters, to talk about.
You didn't do shit, ma'am. And she was everywhere else talking about it before you did. Because you can literally type in that name and see Miss Foley in a whole bunch of comment sections and other people, bigger YouTubers, talking about it. So, ma'am, you didn't do shit. I keep pointing out, they may have, but you personally didn't do shit, yet you taking the credit for it.
Your daughter and to, try to bring a cold case back to life, put some fire under it, because it was a cold case. Nothing was going on. No one has heard from Mad Max. We still don't know where Mad Max is located, but he will have his day in court. As y'all know, Carlita lost her life last September in Gwinnett County, Duluth, Georgia.
Calling the white boy Mad Max.
All right, check out the videos I've done on it. But tonight we're going to talk about Tim. Tim found his attorney is working overtime, honey. His attorney is working overtime. He is earning.
His attorney is working harder than yours. Oops, you don't have one.
His coins. He's a high-powered attorney. My. I guess if you got the money, you can just do what you want to do, I suppose.
Now she hating on his representation, which is his right to a good defense, and she throwing shade at Miss Robbie because Miss Robbie got the money to sue her while helping Tim pay for his legal defense. She mad. But Nomadic, you ain't gonna say nothing about that though. It's all good.
Coins. He's a high-powered attorney. My. I guess if you got the money, you can just do what you want to do, I suppose. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta trust in the Lord, and it'll be all right.
So you saying he should not get a lawyer and just hope that God sways the jury? That doesn't make any sense, Filster. It does not. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to be funny, but that makes no sense at all. It's almost like that's what your dumb ass is doing. You ain't hired no lawyer. So you feel like that's some normal, cool, king shit to do. It is not, ma'am. It's not. It's foolish, actually.
We're going to go ahead and get started on these documents because there's 3 of them. And I'm not going to be on here all night because I got to go to work. My mom wasn't feeling well this morning. Her knee was a little swollen. Had to take her to the hospital. So I didn't get to work today, guys, until 1 o'clock. So that's why I didn't do the breakfast live.
You spent the night with your mama. You done moved back in already? Damn. You anticipating bad things on the horizon, huh? Little petition ass nigga.
Take my mom to the hospital. I go there every day, every night, and get her food and stuff. If I say I'm going over there, when I say I'm going, I'm going. Sometimes mama like to eat all times of the night, honey. So if I say I'm going, I'm going. Okay. Gotta do what you gotta do. But she's doing better. Got her prescription filled. I just got home. Just got home. She wanted a pizza from Little Caesars, a beef pizza from Little Caesars, and I got her some stuffed cheese breadsticks is what she wanted. Stuffed cheese sticks or something like that. Honey, you got to be good to your mama. But now I'm ready to talk about.
And here comes the shade. No. Hey, where that bitch at there? Oh, I forgot she can't talk. Hey, Normatic, you stupid bitch. Now here, this is a show from 3 days ago. You said, let God handle this stuff, huh? But you wasn't over there in her chat telling her that shit when she said this Friday. Watch this here.
Me for a minute. Okay. Yeah, you right, we do, honey. You got to be good to your mama. Don't do your mama wrong. Okay. Honor thy mother and father. Rest in peace to my daddy.
What's the rest of it? And also to your parents, don't anger your kids. Tell you, don't anger your kids. You know why? Because they the younger version of you and they can tear your ass up. Pause. But I forgot, you don't know scripture, so you didn't know the rest of that. You thought that was it. You thought it stopped there. Nope. It has a message for the parents.
Let's do it. All right, let me see if I can find what I'm looking for so I can get started. Let me see. I think, what do I want to, you know what? I'm going to talk about this first. We're going to talk about the motion to release. It says here, let me get my glasses, honey, so I can see what I'm talking about. All right.
I got to do her double time.
USA versus James Timothy Norman. Defendants Norman's emergency motion for immediate release from solitary confinement, barring the government, including the United States Attorney Office and the U.S. Marshal Service, from further limiting or interfering with Mr. Norman's attorney-client communications and access, and requiring the production of documents and information by the United States Attorney's Office with respect to these matters. My. Defendant James Timothy Norman, by and through his undersigned counsel, respectfully moves this court for the following relief. He wants relief. Oh, can somebody get Dre relief? Could somebody get Terica to give Dre relief that night she drove up to Natural?
And there she goes again. She did it. I gotta do it. Can somebody get B. Nicole relief? Can somebody get B. Nicole's daughter relief? Y'all heard the nasty things the woman said about her own biological family. The child she carried in her for 9 months. The child she fucked her uncle to get. You've heard the things that she said to the grandchild who ain't did nothing. Nothing. Ain't called you, ain't texted you, nothing. And you cussed her out like a stranger. Why you speaking to me? All of it. I speak to strange kids all the time because they speak. I don't have to know them. We're adults. That's what the fuck we do.
Dre needed some relief that night. Dre needed relief that night. Okay, March 14th, when Terica drove up after her long calculated plan. Had all day to think about it. Remember, she went to the fancy, what hotel is that in St. Louis? She went to the hotel and they did all kind of stuff, honey. They did all kind of stuff. She had time to change her mind, but she didn't. She had time to change her mind, but she didn't. Dre needed some relief. And I'm going to keep on fighting for justice. Yes, I am. Shine on me. Thank you for the $2 super sticker, super chat. I am going to keep fighting for justice. That's
Miss Robbie, she's saying, fuck your lawsuit. She gonna keep on talking about Tim and trying to taint the jury pool.
We're doing over here. Hey, Taylor Made is in the building. Okay, another moderator in the building. We're going to keep fighting for justice. So it says that following relief. An order granting his immediate release from solitary confinement. Number one is he wants an order granting his immediate release from solitary confinement. Number two, an order barring the government, including the United States Attorney's Office, from further interfering with Mr. Norman's access to his attorneys, absent an order from the court. Okay. Wait a minute. I don't want to mess nothing up. You know, I knock myself out. Number three, an order requiring the immediate production by the government to defendants' counsel of all communications between the United States Attorney's Office, the U.S. Marshal Service, and the Genesee County Jail regarding Mr. Norman's in-person visit with his attorneys on August the 18th, 2022, and all prior occasions upon which Mr. Norman had such in-person visits with his counsel at the facility. Number four, an order requiring the U.S. Attorney's Office to certify that no audio monitoring has been conducted by the Genesee County Jail or by the government, who's texting me, of Mr. Norman's visit with counsel at that facility, and states.
Right now, she definitely acting like Tim wrote this, and again, she acting like he is not able to have a competent defense. She act like he ain't supposed to defend himself. He's supposed to just have some bullshit lawyers that just let him get sent down the road.
As follows. I don't know. Y'all be texting me stuff that I already have. Somebody texting me information that I've had all day long. I know that he filed these orders for solitary confinement. So, you know.
Oh, she getting the attitude. She getting the attitude with her Philly uppers and her fillets for texting her. Oh, shit. See how she turning on y'all? She getting the big head tip line.
Follows. I don't know. Y'all be texting me stuff that I already have. Somebody texting me information that I've had all day long. I know that he filed these orders for solitary confinement. So you don't have to text me another content creator's videos. But thank you. Ooh. Okay. I told y'all we all get the same information. I told y'all there's a whole lot of folks reporting on this Sweetie Pat stuff. I'm not the only one. I don't know when y'all gonna take the bill off your ass. Okay,
But you the only one that's being sued for defamation. Wonder why.
Oh, I'm on number one. Hold on. On December the 7th, 2021, this court entered an order specifically allowing Mr. Norman's counsel to have in-person or contact visit with Mr. Norman at the Genevieve County Jail, and expressly authorized his attorney to bring into those visits certain types of necessary items, such as laptop computers, a CD disc file, Wi-Fi hotspots from the attorney's own cellular phones. Okay, and that makes sense. You know, his attorney has to be able to do what he needs to do with his client, and no one should be listening. Tim and his attorneys deserve full confidentiality, and if they're breaching, and if someone has breached that, that would be I'd have to stand for that. A mistrial, you can't do that. You know, I don't want nobody listening to me and my attorney. Okay. Number 3, the Genevieve County Jail has never suggested at any time to Mr. Norman or his counsel that any of these visits were ever conducted in such a manner as to be violative of any rules, regulations, or procedures. Indeed, all of those in-person visits have been conducted and administered by that facility in a highly professional, mutually courteous, and accommodating way. Such nice words. On August the 17th, 2022, Mr. Norman and his counsel again met at the facility for yet another such contact visit, and once again brought with them and utilized computers, discs, and phones. That visit lasted approximately 5 hours. Hey, I wonder what they talked about. Number 6, at no time.
He was probably shown the evidence that they have had against him, and they were going through it, asking him about it. The case, man.
Anyone at the facility ever suggest to Mr. Norman's counsel or to Mr. Norman that anything that he was doing or had been done was in violation of any rules, regulations, or procedures? Number 7, during that entire visit, Mr. Norman's counsel took one break, which likely lasted from anywhere.
They do have a point. If they did it the first day and he violated some policies, why would he be allowed to do it the second day?
From 5 to 8 minutes or thereabouts. Number 8, while that break took place, Mr. Norman was allowed to stand at least for part of that break in the small room outside of the otherwise locked contact room where his attorneys had been meeting with him, and adjacent to yet another locked door that barred Mr. Norman's exit from the other smaller room, the upper room, under the supervision and monitoring of the guards. Number 9, at no time did Mr. Norman make any phone calls or send any text messages from the attorney's cellular devices. No one at the facility suggested during that 5-hour time period that he had. Okay, things are starting to be, okay, let me see. Let me keep reading, child. Number 10, nonetheless, following that jail visit at approximately 9:07 p.m. last night, August the 17th, my sister's birthday, 2022, government counsel and She-Ray birthday, happy birthday, She-Ray. Government counsel emailed Mr. Norman and informed them that the U.S. Attorney's Office had directed or authorized the U.S. Marshal Service to take the following actions against Mr. Wait a minute, hold on, let me start over. Nonetheless, following that jail visit at approximately 9:07 p.m. last night, August 17th, government counsel emailed Mr. Norman and informed them that the U.S. Attorney's Office had directed or authorized the U.S. Marshal Service to take the following actions against Mr. Norman as purported punishment against Mr. Norman for his alleged conduct during the above referenced attorney visit. So are they saying that they're saying that Tim did some foul things during the visit, allegedly, according to these what I'm reading?
But they allowed it multiple times. Why did they allow it multiple times?
Unilaterally placed Mr. Norman in solitary confinement without any investigation or discussion with his counsel and without bringing this matter to the court's attention. So they put him in solitary confinement after this 5-hour meeting because of something they think he did. But Tim and his attorney is saying that he did nothing. I'm sure they were watching them for 5 hours. I don't know what he could have done. Okay, indefinitely prohibiting Mr. Norman's counsel from having any further contact visits with Mr. Norman. Well, that sounds like they're looking for a mistrial if they do something like that now, which is indifferent contravention of the court's order without an order from the court modifying that order. So they're saying there's already an order on file saying that Mr. Norman can have visits, in-person visits with his attorney. They would need an order removing that order from Judge Ross if that were to happen, which has not been done. Then it goes on to say, ordering the U.S. Marshal Service to have a supervisory role over Mr. Norman's counsel when they attempt to schedule any further contact visit with Mr. Norman. So now they want the U.S. Marshals to come in and help. Then it says, a true and correct copy of the government's August 17, 2022 email to Mr. Norman is attached hereto as an exhibit. Number 11, the baseless and unprecedented actions of the U.S. Attorney's Office and the U.S. Marshal Service at the direction of the office are violative of Mr. Norman's constitutional rights to counsel and to meaningfully prepare for trial. Boy, y'all better watch it, Angie and Gwendolyn. You better watch yourself. Actions of the government, and in light of the obvious,
let's get to the call.
There is no privilege that attaches to these communities. Request the entry of it. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Let me turn on the thing. Let me turn on the
power on.
So I hope they did not have a button that they could use and listen to. You know how when you see on Law and Order and things like that, they'll have those people that are talking to their attorney, and then they'll press that button and you can hear. That would be against the law. So I don't know. Oh.
Did this lady just say like on Law and Order? I cannot.
Hello, Miss Loretta. How are you doing?
Hi, I was listening.
So what do you
It's church time, y'all.
think about what I've read so far?
I said it once, I'm gonna say it again. They smarter than a fourth grader. If they had not been, he would not be locked up. And let me tell you, after every meeting, going in and out, you are searched. You are searched when you go in, you search when you go out. They found something. They smart. They not finna mess up their case.
They found something when you search going in and out. All right, Miss Loretta, tell us more. I'm gonna see where you going here. Tell us more. They found some as the lawyers was going in and out. Now, we don't which day they found something, we don't know. Miss Loretta just said they found something one of them days. What they found, we don't know. Hopefully she'll tell us, because she on top of the case.
Dealing with this guy, but they found something, and it's going to come out. What you're reading is what she's saying through his lawyers. You haven't heard from them yet, so they will be responding. And just like this is the same guy who said
that ain't what he said. That's what his lawyers said. His lawyers are speaking on his behalf, old lady, and they're speaking in response to him being put in solitary confinement because they had already given a reason for why they put him in solitary confinement, and they're responding to get him out. So never mind.
I didn't do nothing. This is the same guy who said I'm innocent. This is the same guy who said he didn't know nothing about Dre's death. Walked the street that his nephew died on with a straight face. They smarter than a fourth grader. Don't be moved. We're dealing with a con. We're dealing with a con who has lived it, ate, slept, and breathed it. Know all kind of tricks.
She's calling Tim a con. She's saying he, in fact, is not innocent because she's making a mockery of the fact that he said he innocent.
Trade, but they're aware of who he is. As I said with Miss Foley now.
She also was on that phone call telling St. Louis, call in, tell us something. Give us anything. Somebody that worked at the strip club. Tell us. That was her.
Your enemy. They know him. They know him. So they know that something has transpired, and he's just denying it right now. But when they answer, then you'll see. They did exactly what they're supposed to do. They weren't eavesdropping, weren't listening, but of course they're supposed to write it up like that. He's fighting to get out. He's fighting to win a case. And the lie coming out of his mouth is like Bible. Don't be moved. Don't be moved.
So everything he's saying is a lie. Okay.
If you're talking to a liar, expect him to lie. If you're talking to a con, expect him to con. Don't be moved by what he say. This is the same guy that says, you know, the most crimes happen on Natural Bridge all the time. He knows, according to their confession, that they were sent by him according to their confession. So I'm not moved one iota because they're smarter than fourth graders. And what he got to learn is they're smarter than him. He's not the first to be locked up on a case like this. He's not the first to play these mind games. They ready. And I'm saying, just sit back and watch. But that's his responsibility.
Ma'am, this is a petition to get the man out of solitary confinement. Shut the fuck up. You act like this is some shit to get him out of jail in general. This is to get the man out of solitary confinement because they put him in there after meeting with his lawyer. Good grief. He using mind games. He did something. They found something. That's why they did it.
You haven't heard their response.
Right.
But they found something. I guarantee they probably found something on him. If he didn't do nothing but have his attorney to bring him a joint or
oh my God. Now she's saying the lawyers and smuggled drugs into the jail to Tim. Oh, son of a bitch. PP. You gonna fuck around and get sued by Tim Norman lawyers. You gotta stop this. I did not know. See, I know when the callers call in, the shit gonna get good because she's stupid. And she just let shit go. We're gonna run that back. Miss Loretta just said maybe the lawyer smuggled a joint in for him. Son of a bitch.
Response.
Right.
But they found something. I guarantee they probably found something on him. If he didn't do nothing but have his attorney to bring him a joint or
Miss Robbie. Miss Robbie, play this for your lawyers, Miss Robbie.
Response.
Right.
But they found something. I guarantee they probably found something on him. If he didn't do nothing but have his attorney to bring him a joint or their response.
Right.
But they found something. I guarantee they probably found something on him. If he didn't do nothing but have his attorney to bring him a joint or
one more time for the people in the back.
But they found something. I guarantee they probably found something on him. If he didn't do nothing but have his attorney to bring him a joint or
allegedly, we don't know what he.
That shit don't save you, PP. It don't save you. You found that out in the lawsuit video. allegedly.
I don't know what.
No. I said if. We're not saying we don't know. We weren't there. Sure I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they found something. If he didn't do nothing but have his attorney to bring him a joint or.
Nah, she didn't say if nothing. I even take it back a few more seconds so we can get full context. See, the old bat lied just that quick. You didn't say no fucking if.
Response.
Right.
But they found something. I guarantee they probably found something on him. If he didn't do nothing but have his attorney to bring him a joint.
If he didn't do nothing but have. So the context that you just tried to say you used if in is incorrect. You're still trying to say the people brought him something. He did something, even if like it was something small, but he did something. You got to stop this. I'm glad I did skip it back because you did say if. But your context is very important. We're finna get a full context of it. Skip it back. I'm going to be quiet.
Because they're smarter than fourth graders. And what he got to learn is they're smarter than him. He's not the first to be locked up on a case like this. He's not the first to play these mind games. They ready. And I'm saying just sit back and watch. But that's his response. You haven't heard their response.
Right.
But they found something. I guarantee they probably found something on him. If he didn't do nothing but have his attorney to bring him a joint or
allegedly, we don't know what he. I don't know what.
No. I said if. We're not saying we don't know. We weren't there.
Sure
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they found something.
Something happened. I don't know what they think. Right.
I don't think they would have locked him in solitary confinement for no reason. Something had to transpire.
I wonder what happened.
It was.
I don't know. Well, let's move on.
So your man automatically went to his lawyer, smuggled him a joint. They gonna risk their career and the millions they getting on this case to bring this nigga a joint? A joint, Miss Loretta? That's where your man went to. A joint. In the joint.
Let's document. Something happened. I'm not sure what it was, but we're gonna read.
And if they found, who did they find the joint on? Tim or the lawyer? Because if and they found it on the lawyer, you know what would have happened to that lawyer? It'd have been locked up on the spot. And if and they found it on Tim, then they wouldn't automatically, oh God. So in your book, they may have found it on Tim and blamed the lawyers and put him in solitary confinement because they found it on him, a joint, even though this wasn't son of a bitch.
This next document real quick. Like I say, I'm not gonna be on.
I do think she gave us an update of the police side of the story. It's not on this one though.
All right, hold on a second here, guys. Let me get this.
Oh, I'm doing good.
Come up so you guys can see. Now this here is. This was filed on the 18th. This here says, defendant Norman's motion to continue the trial. Honorable Judge John A. Ross. He was appointed by Donald Trump, guys, during that era. Defendant James Timothy Norman.
How is that important, ma'am?
By and through his undersigned counsel, respectfully moves this court for a continuance of the September the 6th, 2022 trial date, and states as presented to this court that all days later on May 26th, the government then tendered preparation for cross-examination. With government representations to the court would have likely been all these motions. However, because we don't know, we're not lawyers. Sorry.
I got another call.
Hold on. Miss Loretta, you got any comments on what I just read?
Oh, nope, she back.
Yeah, your volume went down a lot, so it's kind of hard to hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking loud.
Now you back up. Yeah, you're back up now. Yeah, they, from what I hear, this is just speculation because we don't know. We're not lawyers and we don't profess to be. But what I'm hearing is grasping at straws. If anything we can find to put a monkey wrench in this, if anything we can do to cause what they call it, dismissal or whatever.
Well, actually, no, Miss Loretta. What you're hearing is this thing called due process. They're supposed to turn over all the evidence they got ASAP. They can't turn the evidence over a couple weeks before the trial and expect the fucking defense to be able to put up an adequate defense when they don't know all the shit that's going to be thrown at them. The government is playing games. They're trying to make this man be unprepared to defend his client at trial, and it's a fucked up tactic. So they're simply filing for another date. Push the shit back a month. Give us some more time, because they're still turning over evidence. We still ain't got all of it. And they're listing the dates that they've gotten some of the things. And as PP was reading, I skipped through the shit. There are batches of evidence with like 100 pieces of evidence in it. And they just now starting to hand that shit over. And they got like 9 or 10 batches of evidence. But y'all don't care about justice in the legal system. Y'all just care about the desired result. Be damned how y'all get it.
We throwing it out. They trying to throw everything but the kitchen sink to see what it sticks. That's what I'm hearing. And
yeah,
they're saying that the way that they even doing the discovery is causing a problem for us. It's making it hard for us to understand what they've been doing the same way. It's nothing special. They've been doing this the same way for every other person that's been accused of a crime. So I'm assuming that this is this tactic.
Yeah, they're saying Tim's attorney is saying that they haven't received the information and all the evidence and everything in a timely manner, and that now they're getting it so close to the trial that they're not going to have time to get fully briefed on it, and they need more time to look at everything and go with their client. So they're requesting a continuance. I don't know. They want him out. They want him out of solitary confinement. They're saying he did nothing wrong in their 5-hour visit. What the what the people think that the feds think that he did, I do not know. I have no idea.
Yeah, and then too, if he did anything, it didn't have to happen during the visit. It could have happened right after the visit. We don't know.
Yep, we just don't know.
Something that happened, and then it was discovered after the visit. So we don't know.
You're right. We do not know. Let me pull up this last document, and so I can go over it. I don't think it's a really long one. Give me a minute. You know how number 25 documents out there to the building. Y'all go check him out. He has some happy hours over there. That's Iceman. Okay, y'all. Thank you, moderators. Thank you.
It's been a long.
Nope. Okay, let's see. We got through that one fairly quick. I guess we will go to the one that she did last night. Last night's video. Tim's plot for Andre. What did Tim do in his meeting with his attorney? That is what Philly Phil asked last night. Let's see what she had to say.
Hey, y'all. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing on Sunday afternoon? What is going on? I know I haven't been live.
Dressed in all black per usual.
Couple days. A couple of people been leaving messages saying, "Oh, you shut down. You don't do this, don't do that." I had my mom knee was swollen and still is a little bit, and foot was swollen. I've been being a caretaker, child. I got other stuff to do. Okay, but the fight still goes on. Justice for Carlita and justice for Dre is the word of the day. Okay, remember that. So I hope you guys are doing all right. Yes, that's why I haven't been live, because I've been going over there.
Hit the cash out.
But you know what? Everybody gonna have a key to the house. I'm not gonna be. It's 4 of us. Everybody gonna have a key to the house, so everybody can go in and do their part. Okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, cause it's a hard job. You gotta get breakfast. I go over there every morning before I go to work, and then back. And anyway, but you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, you gotta do what you gotta do. So who's all in here? Shout out to the new member. It was up there. Thank you for becoming a new member. Hello to all the moderators. Shout out to all the. I haven't seen anything from the feds stating that that's what he did. So I don't know. There's a hearing tomorrow. So I don't know what he did, but I know people have been emailing me and sending me videos, because I haven't seen any of those videos, and I'm not going to report something off of speculation, because I like to deal with facts. So I don't know.
Since when? Since when, ma'am? You just sat up there Friday and let that woman say he did something if and all he did was have his lawyers bring him a joint.
What he did. But I did share to the community tab Carlita Foley's proclamation that her mom received on Friday, I believe. And I don't know if you guys have had a chance to check that out. Let me see here. There it is. But here it is. It may take a while, but like I've always said, justice is slow, but justice is sure. And this isn't the justice that we're waiting for to happen in Georgia, but he will go to trial, I do believe, Mr. Max Williamson. Yes, he will. He will have his day in court. He deserves his day in court, Max. Yes, you do, Max. Okay, because when you play with your gun late in the midnight hour or clean your folder, I cannot see those little bit. Nope. I know a lot of people in AI waiting on Trevel's plea transcript as well. So we're going to have all 3, and we will go over them. The trial, they're trying to say the trial, who knows if it's going to start on time. So we have plenty of time to do this, and we're going to go through every single word of it. But what I want to look at first, I think I have it here. Hold on.
Just like we got time to go through your trial, because it's February 6th, and we got plenty. We waiting on your lawyer to file any type motions. We ain't seen no update to the case, ma'am. They ain't updated no lawyer information or nothing. What's going on? What is this mystery attorney's name, ma'am? You waiting to break him out at trial? It's a secret?
With Mr. Tim, let's see, which is it? Okay, I don't think we looked at this yet. His response that he gave. Let me see. Let me move this out the way. I want y'all to see everything. This was his. I hope you guys can see it. The U.S. response to defendant's motion for continuance. Okay, I don't think we got a chance to go over this. So they responded. The attorney wrote up all those fancy words and stuff asking for a continuance. And so the United States, Angie Dennis.
Fancy words, ma'am.
Hey, Gwendolyn, They're responding. And it says, let me get my glasses, honey. Let me get my glasses. On August the 18th, 2022, defendant James Timothy Norman filed a motion to continue the trial in this matter, currently set for September the 6th, 2022, on the grounds defense counsel cannot be prepared to proceed to trial because of too much belated production of discovery that is substantial, voluminous, and material to the defense. So, and then it says, defendant Norman fails to describe the nature of the information produced since the court held a hearing on May 24th, 2022, which in fact consists primarily of previously produced records, expert disclosures, and defendant Norman's own records to which defendant Norman has had access for the duration of this investigation and prosecution. My. Y'all say it's blurry, can y'all see? Further, as indicated, is the internet acting up? Further, as indicated below, let me look at my phone and see if y'all can see. 10 days prior to trial, which will give defendant Norman more than sufficient opportunity to review the evidence the United States intends to produce in its case in chief. They want to know everything. They want to know about all the witnesses. They want it now. Tim wants it now. Of the disclosures produced since May 24th, there are 8 items that have been disclosed to defendant Norman that were not equally available to or known to defendant Norman at the and that the United States intends to use as evidence at trial. Let me come over here and see what y'all saying. Okay, what y'all talking about over here? We're gonna what? Wait, I'm on the family, y'all. Let's see. Sugar Daddy, hello. Okay, don't want it to start on September the 6th. So the prosecution, they have submitted a reason as to why it should start, that they have given them everything they need to be prepared to start on time. September the 6th. It's time for some justice around here. Wouldn't you say? I hope your mother gets better for real. She will get better. She just got to keep soaking in that Epsom salt. And she was up with that little walker, honey, moving around in the room. I said, you got to get up, honey, so you won't get stiff, child. Let's move around, boo-boo kitty, get up. Trying to lift somebody up, and she's not heavy, girl. I had my lower back hurting. Like, God, I had to sit down. I had to sit down and drink a beer.
You had to take a nap in your room? Oh.
Oh, Keisha, where can we see this? What y'all trying to see? Speedy recovery for your mother. Thank you. Hope he never gets out. Oh, they talking about Tim. Well, he's got to be found guilty first. Shalom, shalom, shalom. How y'all doing? That's what my daughter and my granddaughter say. Shalom, Granny. Okay, shalom. I think that means hello. Okay, let's get back to the document, y'all. Let's get back to the document.
Scorpio lady, chime in on that comment.
Wait a minute. Back over here to the document. Okay, we're gonna go to the next page document, y'all. Let's get back to the document. Wait a minute. It's out. Oh, they talking about Tim. Well, he's got to be found guilty first. Shalom, shalom, shalom. How y'all doing? That's what my daughter and my granddaughter say. Shalom, Granny. Okay, shalom. I think that means hello.
The shade of it all. The shade of it all.
Okay, let's get back to the document, y'all. Let's get back to the document. Wait a minute. Back over here to the document. Okay, we're gonna go to the next page. Number 1, a single photograph and the metadata of the photograph selected from the Gmail account of DJ Beats 27. Who's that? And this is, what is this again now? This is other disclosures produced on May 24th. There are 8 items that have been disclosed to defendant Norman that were not equally available to or known to defendant Norman. Okay, I guess these are them. Location, these are the things he did not have at first. Location data from DJ Beats 27 at gmail.com, the location. Okay, number 3, 2 photographs and related metadata of that photograph selected from the Gmail account. Trial. A single airlines records for them. You know he flew Travail block. Moderator can unblock him. Can you just block him? Hold on, let me come over here. Was it the video? I think Loud. I believe that's the one he did. So they get back to it. Let's read it out in the matter and states as to give the oath attorney keeping Andre and Carlita's names out there. Absolutely. Thank you, Carla. Oh, I'm late. Good afternoon, PP. You're not late. You just in time. No, they will not give another continuance. Okay. No more delays. No more delays. Okay. Well, we're going to find out. Let's go back over here and see what else they had to say. Roman number 2. The disclosures made to defendant Norman are not sufficiently voluminous or complex to warrant a continuance. They're not that big to warrant a continuance, is what they're saying. The U.S. has endeavored to make discovery as manageable as possible for defendant Norman. With each disclosure, it has included searchable index containing bait stamp designations, file names, and file paths. Further, the majority of the records produced to defendant Norman since May 24th are not material relevant, and although the U.S. Does not associated metadata of the photograph of guilty. Well, everybody's got to have their day in court. You got to let the jury say, we the jury find the defendant, James Timothy Norman, either guilty or not guilty. One day that will be read if it goes to trial. We're going to get that victory for our beloved Andre Montgomery. Yes, we will. I'm sure Andre would have liked to continue living his life, but he wasn't granted the motions. So no, Uncle Tim, we'll see you in court. Could Andre get could he have gotten a motion to stop the proceedings, Terica, when you was running around St. Louis to the fancy hotel there? I forget the name of it. And then y'all went to the Walgreens and y'all got the phones. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got another new member in the house. Lynn Jackson is becoming a youth. Come on, Lynn. Thank y'all, Lynn and Luana. Oh, come on, somebody. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. New member in the house. He was the one who broke in Miss Robbie's house. We don't know that for sure, but I know it wasn't Drake. Now ask me how I know, because I just feel it in my gut, okay? You ever had that feeling like you know something ain't right? Something ain't right. This person here gonna be trouble. I gotta pull back. I don't like the way this person, When you get that feeling, you better follow it, okay? Hey.
The shade of it all. The shade of it all. I see what you're doing right now, Uncle Fucker. You not slick.
Thanks for becoming a member. Yes. Is it possible you can be disqualified because everybody in the world heard about the case and it's going to be, no ma'am. In America, you're going to have news, you're going to have, the world can't stop because someone's going to go to trial. No, there's going to be jurors that would be able to sit and be a juror on that trial, okay, and be non-biased or whatever you call it. The trial, they will get 12, I think it's 12 jurors. Yes, they will. But
I think it's 12. But this is the lady out here talking about she get justice for people, and she don't even know how many people sit on a jury. Son of an Uncle Fucker. You can't make this shit up.
We don't have to stop talking about it because no. Now, they're going to ask them, have you seen anything about this case on television? Have you formed an opinion? What are we going to do? Get in their minds and say, oh, you're lying? What if they have formed an opinion, but they say no? You just never know. You just have to hope that these jurors will do the right thing. Okay? But you can't seclude. You can't put all of us. You can't put America in seclusion and tell us we can't talk about it or we can't watch stuff because of what. You can't tell Arkansas not to talk about something because of what's going on in St. Louis. Just the right.
But you can sequester the jury and make sure they don't have TVs and get to go home and have any outside influences like your YouTube show, because you see you gonna be there and you gonna be reporting and talking about it, and they don't need jurors happening to stumble across your channel. So they can ask for the jury to be sequestered. They've already done it. They asking. I think it's a smart move.
Maybe we can talk about it. Let's talk about it. So we can do commentary, And if St. Louis is watching, then St. Louis is watching. But there's a whole lot of people around this world talking about Tim Norman. Y'all know it because you be sending me their stuff. So I know you know it. All right, let's get back to this document. Let's get back to the document, honey, at hand. Number 2 had been previously disclosed in the St. Louis applications in those 2 metropolitan prosecutions. In other was previously provided in production.
Through this shit.
Not shown which of those documents, if any, were subject to pretrial disclosures or case. And then it says, see this. It says, finding no abuse.
Could you imagine her as an audio book?
Of discretion in the district court's denial of motion on March 14th was paid $5,000 by Tim. He stated that in his plea. Tim then flew him out to LA on July the 16th. On 8/19, says here, yeah, the cell phones, iPads, nope. They said, have they said how long they think the trial will last? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. You can guess. I guess anybody can guess. They can guess. But nobody knows. They do not know. But all right, guys. With that being said,
she really read all this shit.
Huh?
But the cameras be there. Also, don't forget I have a mic on, like when I'm talking.
He loved being on TV. He said it made life so much better. He loved being on TV. Repentant heart help.
Candy K, I gotta disagree with you. It's not a money grab. She ain't getting no money. She getting views, but she ain't getting no money. She ain't getting no notoriety. Ain't nobody fucking with her. She thought she was gonna be famous for being sued and all the Tasha K's and them was gonna pick her up. Nope. They got their own little debacle going on. They ain't thinking about you, ma'am. All that support Storm Monroe was supposed to been sending you, he got his own debacle going on with Tasha K. They're not thinking about you, ma'am. You done turned on the Nod Father. You done turned on Sherelle. You done turned on Dr. Blue. You call me a bottom feeder. And all you got is a bunch of motherfuckers telling you to keep it up while not financially helping you keep it up. This your issue. You a free show monkey. And until she come back with something else, wait. She about 8 minutes left.
Hello.
Let's see.
I am going to do that. Yes, I am. Thank you, Rivka. All right, guys. That being said, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me.
I'm just worried about them.
We got a call in.
I'm calling for Jersey. I just have one thing to say about this case here. I'm just worried about them. This is the case of technicality from the witnesses, like you did with the OJ trial, the sermon, because anybody can see that they got evidence on Tim. So, I don't think they're going to focus on that because the blind man can see that he's guilty there. I think they're just going to stick with the witnesses and try to find support for them.
A blind man can see he guilty.
Beat the case. Understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am. But I think, the prosecution has been very, very, trying to make sure that they didn't do anything wrong in any way. Or, they're trying to make sure that they cross every T and dot every I so that there won't be.
Other than give up evidence in a timely fashion.
Something that he could use as a technicality to get off.
Yeah, but see, I'm saying that the witness, the lawyers, especially good lawyers like them, they got a tendency of ways to intimidate the witnesses. They ask you the same thing in 10 different ways and confuse you. And it's nervous enough being up there. As a witness, you're nervous from the beginning. And as they ask you all these questions and badgering you, you can get kind of confused.
Well, most times the prosecution will prepare their witnesses and they would do mock, reviews with them, like have someone asking them what they think.
This is based off her Law and Order experience, y'all, because she don't know how many members are on the jury.
They could be asked and, try to prepare the witness as best they can. But as long as the witness tells the truth don't need nothing else to back it up. If you're telling the truth, you just spit out the truth each time they ask you.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You don't have to think about the truth because I automatically. If I ask you all to you tell me, then you don't have to think about that.
But if they lying, then it could be a problem. But if you telling the truth, Tim paid me $5,000. I showed up at 8:02. I took out Dre's. I mean, it's
something small. Period.
I don't care how they ask it. He still gave me $5,000. Travell Anthony Hill. And bam, and he did what he was paid to do.
Yeah, I understand that, and I see what you're saying, but this is my opinion that they just going to focus on the witnesses, trying to find some technicality there, because like I said, a blind man can see that the man is guilty. Just like with OJ, you can see the man is guilty, but just because of he never used the word nigga in 10 years, because I don't know what they got to do with the case, and that's how he got off.
Time will tell. Time will tell. This is a totally different case.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Thank you for the cash app. Don DeMarco, go.
And they have a lot of evidence, and they have three people. They have OJ. There was nobody. They have three people saying that he did it. They have phone records. They have digital timestamps. They know what he did and where he went when he was in St. Louis, when he flew in there in the overnight. Thank you, Courtney, for the cash app, and thank you, Angela, for the super sticker. Thank you for the support. So they know exactly what Tim did. They know where all these people were. They have their phones. They know who. Yeah. They know who called Dre. They know who Dre talked to. They have Dre's phone because they were clumsy and left Dre's phone there with his body after they took his life. So they have the phone, which they could have still pulled his phone records anyway. But I'm just saying they left his phone there.
Yeah. They made a lot of mistakes. Just like I said, they made a lot of mistakes. I'm not saying that he will get over, but I'm just thinking about this OJ thing and that he was guilty as sin and he still got off. I'm not saying that he will get off. I hope he does. Because it's a shame. As far as Miss Robbie, I feel so sorry for her, because anybody is like taking it.
Please help her, Dr. Blue. She don't know how many. She don't know. She said, I don't know. I watch Law and Order. They remember on Law and Order when they be in there talking to the attorney and they push the button. Yeah, she still think they got two-way mirrors and shit. And yeah, she somebody help her. Somebody please help this lady.
It's all about Miss Robbie. She didn't do anything, and I would not want to be in her shoes. A son against her grandson, I would not want to be in her position.
Well, Tim and his book.
It's pinned at the top of the comment section, Miss Linda.
People are on trial. Tim and the three people are on trial. There's four. They're the ones charged. They're the only ones charged for it. Tim is charged as being the mastermind of it all. You have Terica, Travell, and Wally, the other three. So it really doesn't involve anybody else other than the witnesses that haven't been disclosed and the person that gave that $5,000.
Why haven't those witnesses been disclosed? So that's the government holding back evidence. He needs to know who's accusing him of what. It sucks, but that's kind of his right. They still are trying to hide it. Can't do that. If you're scared he gonna get to him, put him in witness protection. You watch Law and Order, you've seen it. I'm just saying.
On behalf of Tim to Travell, we don't know who that is yet.
Something small, period.
I don't know.
Thank you for the cash app.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Don DeMarco, go.
Come on, because when they went to California and he paid for her mother, the daughter, and her to come, why? Why did he need her mother to come there?
We just don't know. But we will find out. One thing, it will come out, but I don't know who it is. I don't know if it was a male or female. I would love to know.
But we don't.
I would love to know. But we
don't know. I just wanted to say that. That's all. Just my opinion. That's all.
Your opinion, no problem. Thank you for your opinion. I truly do appreciate it.
Okay. You have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right. So she gave her opinion on.
So Philly Phil, later on today, Dr. Blue is gonna give us a jury selection lesson for Uncle Fucker. She gonna dumb it down for you so you'll be able to understand everything that's going on. So next time when you go live, you won't say I think. You'll be able to know for certain. Since you out here preaching that, you out here getting justice for people.
Who, you know, she's thinking that, she doesn't want it to be a mistrial or, get off on some sort of technicality and that the lawyers can come in there and ask all those smooth questions and try and twist your words. But if you're telling the truth, it doesn't matter how they ask it, it's still going to be the same answer if you're telling the truth. All right, guys, thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for the donation.
I just want to point out this was 21 hours ago. She did an hour and 6-minute video. You know what I ain't heard? I love the Lord. I didn't hear the Lord mentioned one time in this live, but she woke up this morning like she was goddamn it, what's that lady that did that greens, beans, tomatoes, you name it, Shirley Caesar. She woke up Shirley Caesar this goddamn morning. Cause Nod father just was like, yeah, I would like to see y'all get back together. Like most normal people do, except for you, because you're not normal. But that was our uncle. Yep, Shirley Caesar, I get it. That was our Uncle Fucker coverage, y'all. Until she does something else stupid. Oh wait, let me put her thing back up before I get out of here. Nope, wrong one. Let me put her petition back up. This is what happened when you just show compassion. If you feel anything for her daughter's story, she like, oh hell no, fuck y'all. Y'all are the enemy. Y'all my ops. She probably got COVID or something, Dr. Blue. I don't know. Maybe she need to drink some prune juice or something. I don't know. But yeah, this is what happens when you feel for B. Nicole. If you talk to B. Nicole, you'll have a petition made about you. She'll say you're bullying her. You ain't never been a friend of hers. That's what she'll say. But when you get through with that petition, ma'am, you getting sued. You got more pressing things to worry about. Because Nod Father is going to sleep the same with that fucking petition. And like I said, if that petition gets more signatures than your GoFundMe, I'm going to clown you all motherfucking day. You better take it down, because this is going to just show that these people don't give a fuck about you. They'll sign a petition that can do absolutely nothing, but they can't put no money on your attorney fees. We out.
My feet up, my feet up, my feet up. Trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. My feet up, I'm doing me. My feet up. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch from drugs is influence. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Bring the work naked like a skinny dipping, no crossing, needed for the screw position. Told out, cover screw missing. Paranoid, nigga superstition. No paper, in the real efficient. Niggas stole what a nigga hitting. Without a diamond, still shine getting. Celebrate.
Wait. I was told to go read her new passive-aggressive ass community post. Let's see what she is doing this from work, y'all. Keep in mind, she is doing this from work. Any person who uses a telephone or any form of written communication to harass, annoy, or alarm another person, aka also commits a misdemeanor crime in Arkansas. Who in Arkansas fucking with you, sis? Private means private. It's my choice. Women rights. Is she? Well, first of all, ma'am, what are you going to do? She don't live there no more. It was an unsealed public record. You stupid son of a bitch. No scam likely. Stop calling me. Ma'am, that statute of limitations is gone, ma'am. You should have did that, like, instead of calling her job and shit. I just can't with you. Good luck. It's my choice, women's rights, private means private. Yeah, that's into the, you know what? I'm going to go to B. Nicole's page and I'm going to re-air that news story that unsealed the records that B. Nicole got, because it said in there that anybody that wanted their records to remain sealed, they had that option. But apparently, Fitty Phil, the uncle fucker that she is, she didn't go ask for it to remain sealed. And now she crying. But keep in mind, there wasn't no problem when she met her daughter and all of that stuff when she said, I prayed for God to reunite us. None of that was the issue. And none of that was the issue when she told Mike. It's an issue now that she getting sued, she blew up, and the story is just resurfacing. It's your fault, ma'am. Maybe she didn't call me a bottom feeder. Because I wasn't bothering you until you got sued. And then I just reported on it like everybody else. And you decided to diss me instead of just letting me do my little one story and moving the fuck on. We out, y'all.
My feet up, my feet up, my feet up. Trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. My feet up, I'm doing me. My feet up. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers. I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch from drugs is influencing. Hey yo, keep back with me.
What I miss, Nunya, my G? What I do? What I miss? You say I'm being bougie. What did I miss, Nunya? Nah, she ain't no women's rights, ma'am. How come you didn't say this when they just took women's rights for abortion? I ain't see you talking about women's rights. I ain't see you petitioning it and standing out in front of Arkansas state legislative buildings. Nope, you was talking about Tim Norman, man. Don't nobody believe you no damn advocate. What did Nunya say though? Nunya, look at her wall. Oh, so both of y'all said it. Okay. Nunya, maybe you should not circle my name. By her definition of harassment, that's exactly what she's doing to Miss Robert. Yeah, she's stupid, man. This lady is, she's stupid. And who doing it to her in Arkansas? 'Cause I ain't in Arkansas. Her daughter ain't in Arkansas. Maybe Nard's father in Arkansas. I don't fucking know. But him making videos on YouTube, not like even directing her, yeah, that she's stupid. Ma'am, do some work. You doing this shit from work should be against the law. Take your old ass back to your cubicle and do some work, bitch.
My feet up, my feet up, my feet up. Trap, I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. My feet up, I'm doing me. My feet up. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers. I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch from drugs is influencing. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Bring the work naked like a skinny dipping, no crossing, needed for the school of mission. Cold out, couple screws missing. Paranoid niggas superstition. No paper in the room of fishing. Niggas stole what a nigga missing. Without a diamond still shine kissing. Set around so everybody hit it. Falling strong, trying to coalition. Mathematics, simple addition. Bad luck like a black kid. One little few stickers, better shit no matter what. Never act different, no GPS. Put it back tripping. Money cup, yes, I'm back tripping. Like that's a kid, I guess I'm back to. Hey yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap. I'm doing me. Keep my towards me. 13 jumped off the porch with drugs, is influence.